apologies.
Don't target, no attack.
Right. We are cooking back on the UCS Undisputed claim. We're cooking and looking, and we're gonna turn this on just so that we're not having to compete with old Auntie on who's talking right now. But I forgot we came on here and we grabbed a bunch of quests. And I know we got to rock on a whole bunch of them, but man, I hope we're doing amazing, looking amazing. Hope we maybe had some water, told someone that we love them, and overall feeling lethal, looking lethal. Come on now. And otherwise, we've also been playing a lot of Crusader Kings 3. Man, has that been something freaky delicious. I cannot wait to keep on playing that. And surprisingly, we've been able to record like a really good, chunk of that. So I'm definitely interested in it right now, and I'm, excited to see what's cooking and what's looking here. So that being said, let's go ahead and see what were the questages. Let's see. Okay. Talk with Auntie's Choice or the Order into helping take the archive. Can I not talk to them both? Can I not, use them both? Information supplied by DeVry revealed that the Rift data from the Earth Directorate satellite is key to closing the rifts. Oh, wait, we already know that, duh. I was like, where does it say that we can use them both? Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe we can use them both, because it looks like it's kind of saying that we can use them both. Because it's saying you agreed to work with Auntie's Choice, and then it's saying the Order might be willing to help too. So, and I'm assuming because we've been nice to the Order that's why. Break the strike. Find a resolution to the strikes that are disrupting the product refinement center on Prater. Okay. Get the secret drink recipe. The proprietor of the bottom runger. Oh, that's right. I don't even know if I want to do that though. We would be kind of messing that guy up. What's this? Genuine authenticity. Okay. Cool.
Not too shabby.
Sweet. I love this. Well, let's go ahead and let's get moving here. Let's just go see if we can't find what we need to get going here.
Confidential work in
let's see.
Don't worry about it. All I know is there.
Where are we going for this? Oh, hold on. Wait. Utilize the archive to process.
Increase in our entire operational budget for the next fiscal decade.
Didn't we talk to these guys last time? I thought we already talked to these guys. Let's see. Hey there, Big Papa.
Oh, hello again. I hadn't expected to see you so soon, without the job done. What can I do for you?
Because they've definitely come back just to see you.
Oh. Duh. Okay.
Good luck, my ameliorator.
Wait, I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I guess if you don't know, then you don't know. But, I guess when it says faction quest. Duh. Okay. Yeah. All right. So honestly, I think we might be going to Prater. To be honest.
Commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice.
And as far as the Raptidons, I know that we're supposed to be killing some Raptidons here. Oh, we already did. Okay. You know what? Let's go over here. It says meet the mysterious individual. Let's go take a look.
Glorious efficacy, while the Protectorate
The
decide what
glorious
its
efficacy.
We're literally giving them away.
Decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ.
Samples from malnutrition.
There's a mysterious individual.
To market
Hello?
when it can be an
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Hello.
member of society. We allow you to take
Close enough.
Oh.
Hey.
What's?
Didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over there for me or something.
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
Sorry, they get a mite carried away most times.
The first testee?
Oh, that. Yeah. Wish they wouldn't say that. Ain't accustomed to fancy titles. Don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of fellow Auntie Cleo. It's all a bit much, to be honest. But I guess it's like Auntie always says. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely. She don't go by that no more. Guess I'm still not used to calling her Auntie. Auntie. There, maybe that'll do it. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. If she saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to.
Enough of that. You ain't idling, you're networking, expanding business opportunities. That's my go-to line anyway.
Oh, guess I was at that, huh? Thanks. Like your arm, by the way. Mine are just boring metal.
Oh, it saves me from small talk, mostly. Ain't many folk who aren't put off by the limb and avoid me entirely, if I'm honest.
I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force
Wait,
dramas
really? Why, sure. I mean, guess I can't see the harm. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new friend here, we're just going over there to the bottom runger to talk.
Staying put, but keeping alert as if our jobs and our lives depended on it.
Okay.
Fob off.
I love that. Okay.
Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human
Horse
beings.
comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the platinum executive
Get you something?
skybox above the line of scrimmage.
Afraid he stepped away to his office. He's around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me.
Why not?
The drink's quite a hit around here, and it's Melquiades' own proprietary recipe. People would literally kill to find it out. In fact, I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purple Berry and also Xeranium Poisoning. Very high concept. Only a select clientele would appreciate it. Fleetingly. If I did, I certainly wouldn't share it with the likes of you. Stuff sells hand over fist. Think the boss would share that with me? I'm just a lowly factotum around here. I mean, I actually been concocting my own cocktail creations in my odd-off hour. Very creative, but, you know, he don't care.
Okay.
Till next we meet.
And ethically gray consultants who
Right, so
label
how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just converserate?
Yes, but small talk is for people who is for small people. People who matter talk about topics that matter.
Right, and I'd add that big talk is for big people who matter. So we don't talk about work matters or our day. Okay then. What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe?
You started to call Auntie another name before. What did she used to go by?
Felicity. Felicity Carroll. Dr. Felicity Carroll, eventually. So, guess she's Dr. Auntie Cleo now, technically, if that's how that works. She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I know her when she was just Felicity, back in the good old days, when the company still did, human testing first, instead of just letting stuff willy-nilly out into the wild like now. I was her best test subject.
Not many people can say that. Definitely a distinctive
Guess
claim.
that's why them guards call me the first testee. Hadn't occurred to me at 4. Auntie must have come up with it.
So what was Auntie Cleo like back then?
Sure was determined. I'll tell you what. Made her own healing grease in a rusty old can of Spacer's Chaw. Got one of them entry science jobs at Auntie Cleo. You know, the corporation, not the person. Was a whole different person back then, if you can believe it. Started scaling the corporate ladder right quick. Weren't too long before she left the colony completely.
She doubtlessly regretted leaving you behind.
I'd sure like to think so. Not that I'd want her to feel bad or sad or nothing. You got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
Wait, you mean to say Auntie's eaten expired rations and shared them? Law, she's just like us.
Maybe I can remember other important things like that. I'll sure try. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you.
How's your relationship with Auntie these days?
I haven't talked to her for, going on 40 years or thereabouts, I think. But, we were real tight when we were nubbins. When she approved my request for this role, I got a letter from her that said, dictated but not read at the end. Like she was talking right to me, or at me, maybe. You're probably right. Sometimes thought it might be good to hear from her more, but I guess she's real busy.
How did Auntie become Auntie?
All I know is one day, Felicity said she was up for a promotion to be Auntie. Said it was an idea that went through every generation or some such. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what. But that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though.
It must have been really important for her to open up like that.
You know what? You might have the right of it. I never thought of it like that before. It just made me sad because she was so sad. That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, You ever have this empty falling feel? In your chest? Like that, I guess. I don't know, would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all. Oh, okay. Sure, we can keep on, converserating. Just a bit, right? Well, what about?
Why hasn't Auntie talked to you in decades? Really, what happened?
I don't like to say much about that. I had to. For her. I only did it one time ever. I swear. I've never been good at lying. Just did it that once. The last day I saw Felicity. Auntie.
What exactly happened that day?
I was going to turn her in, but she was there. Felicity. She was all crying. Told me all the bad stuff she did. Needed somebody to say she weren't a bad person. So I said it. And now I wonder a lot if I am the bad person on account of that lie. So, maybe I'm not good, but I'm less bad? Less bad is pretty good, I reckon. A less bad person might not need to feel bad a lot. Thanks. Well, guess I should get back to work. Important job and all. You know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile in Argos. Like, less bad. Maybe good even.
With Auntie's choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a
Is this his
rousing
office?
sporting match as much as...
No. Oh,
Base rate
duh,
and
that's his
file.
office. It's
big
right on the
rig
map.
cut
Duh,
off
come
toss-ball
on.
news from home. But our Arcadia Drone League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than
Oh, my word.
down rip-off pitchball, they call it.
What the hell happened here?
How imaginative. And don't
You're here from Melquiades Alcantara. Afraid you're a mite bit late.
prohibited in the Tuesday...
Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance. Did you know the deceased?
And sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? That will put posteriors in the seats.
Seems like you're not the only one. Were you aware if he had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour?
Six critical blunt force traumas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum Brand Bandits.
Are you asking the questions now? Thought this worked the other way.
Against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the
I didn't know Auntie's Choice had law enforcement.
We mostly just make sure no one's sloppy enough to get caught. If they do, we throw the book at them. And it's a large book. Leaves quite a mark. Of course we have laws. Anyone breaks a few in a flagrant or particularly inept fashion, they need to be held accountable, or everyone's bottom line suffers. Just like on that show, Corporate Fixers for Hire. You're just like Rico Sockdolager in real life. Who does that make me? If you're after the recipe, you probably want to ask around at the bottom runner. Someone there might know who'd kill Melquiades for it. No, it would make my day if you were to blame. I only cover internal rivalries. As an outsider, you'd be someone else's department to worry about. Go on, you're clear to saunter freely. And remember, taste more and feel less.
Hold on real quick. There is no way. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the emphasis of the ship. I'm pretty sure we signed up for that too. For our main ship.
Well fortified by our products. So strive.
Well fortified by our products.
Arrive. Armed with Auntie's
okay.
choice. Trust your auntie. Limber up for a motivating lecture, employees. Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung relatability. Business
Avail
is
yourself
much
of my
like
rescue at your
tossball,
leisure.
a game
I'll
of
clean up
inches
whatever
and
mess you make
footballs
with
played with an excess of
Oh,
necessary
okay. Freak.
roughness. And like tossball, there's more than one
Need
way to
anything?
make a killing. Why, I was
I know
just
one.
watching the
Vallow
latest bout
Andrews,
between
owner of the
Okay,
best
hold on. So I gotta turn this back up. The radio is going insanely loud. Is it the wireless? Is that what that is?
and the zero-G
Wasn't too keen on our success. Melquiades said she's meaner than a bag of Raptidons. I'll miss his wit. The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride.
Not to mention the
Till next we
concession
meet.
sales. Invasive marketing
Okay,
hopped it
nice.
out of the arena with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty buckets. Oh, but I digress. Just as in tossball, we all need to put off.
Okay.
Winger face. Go the extra even
Well, let's
zone.
go up there and go take a look. Let's see.
Marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship it, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decides what its subjects get, we respond to what you want.
Okay, I think we gotta go through here.
Once more, we skip the frivolous
Oh yeah, baby, we're here.
Married neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow
See, they're letting in anyone now.
product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects.
Have an issue with the service? She's in her office. Door to your right.
We understand the marketplace.
See what you do.
Efficient and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all,
What are you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this. Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again. And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
Is this not the door to the loo? Oh hey, what you making?
It's a Raptidon bite, a unique concoction devised by Melquiades Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was. I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
Whenever I see that moon man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's Choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile takeover this! Right
No,
back at you!
I don't think so. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray. Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. Yeah, maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow.
Bet the corporate investigator would like to hear how you were caught like an amateur.
Fine, you can have it. That admittedly was a mite embarrassing. Any serious player would have locked the door first, before spreading out incriminating evidence. Here you are, one lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
Quarter. Not too shabby, but that's small change compared to experimental operations, where top lab coats are doing pioneering, confidential work.
Okay.
But whatever they're working on, don't worry about it.
We'll save our game because we've done this before where it's messed it up, or I've messed it
Their
up.
department alone is responsible for a 28% increase in our entire operational budget for the next fiscal semi-decade.
Okay, well, let's go back over to these guys now. That was easy. I'm glad that we like leveled up our speech so much that now it's just kind of at this point where we can kind of be like, hey.
Hard feelings really stirs the pot. Unorthodox? Well, no, not really. But large and black on our balance sheet.
Worst combustibles. Worst combustibles.
Employees.
We have to take the elevator, right? Where's the elevator at? What is this?
In my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that
Okay. Oh yeah, no, this is where we. Oh, are we not? Oh, are we on the? Are we on
You're
the floor?
supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate.
Oh, it's not the elevator. It's this thing. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Down 18%.
Well, I'm glad we didn't have to kill the guy, because I really didn't want to kill the guy for the recipe. But you know, as staunch Auntie's Choice supporters, we're gonna be, you know, getting the we're gonna be getting the patent either way. We're gonna be getting the details either way. You know what I mean? This gives me Dead Space vibes. Not nearly as spooky, but.
Artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of
Whoa.
unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's Choice. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter.
An artificial life is a life that's sweeter.
Mister, any bits to spare? Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the
All right, buddy.
fundamentals.
Don't be asking me for bits and then tell me about books.
Look who it is. All finished?
Didn't make the drink or didn't make... Oh, I see.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying? Knew he was connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee. Whoa! Just like normal people.
That's real relatable. I mean, we all done that, right? But I just never thought she would.
I love that.
She's Auntie, you know?
Yeah, like she could eat a bar right out of the paste obtruder, the freshest and least natural it's ever gonna be.
What else? Can't even imagine possessing that degree of marketing acumen.
You could just tell people how to think and do things. Like to not constantly yell at you all the time for only just doing your job.
Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally.
Nice.
Real roadmap to success kind of thing.
Diverges greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times.
Here, for your trouble, from all of us. Now, about that last person of interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We tried talking to him, you know, to see if he had any useful dirt, but he's kind of mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it.
He's in the brig? Do I need to worry about security?
They got him set up like in olden times. They let everybody walk up and holler at him, throw produce and such. Whatever that is.
Like, how mean are we talking exactly?
You know, we all been chewed out pretty fiercely before. Kind of a regular occurrence, really. But I swear, I ain't never...
I still have nightmares. Sometimes I think I hear his voice and I start to run.
Uh-huh. Likewise. Future generations will tell cautionary bedtime stories about that day. Oh, that sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay, we'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again. Real take charge stuff.
Okay. All right. Oh man.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
I done fought off the corporate ladder. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay. So we're going to. Where are we going? Okay. Visit the recording studio. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll just go back to.
Sounds like red ink to Auntie. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible
Meet the man in the moon mask.
respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter.
So access to the brig.
Marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and
Is that this way?
that's what unbridled freedoms
Actually, I don't think so.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice.
No.
Known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity, but no.
Not sure, guys.
It's a rousing sporting match as much as all of
Would it would be even further underneath?
We're literally giving them away. But our Arcadia-grown
Okay.
certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down ripoff. Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is
Tramicular, arriving.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is just a little bit further down the line. Okay. The value add station Palisade or whatever, right?
Put posteriors in the seats.
So
Sounds like
that's one put posteriors in seats.
our tossball teams play for keeps. I witnessed
Oh wait, no, would this be the time that we use the elevator up here and head off this tower? I think so, right? They probably said all of this and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's on me. Oh no. Nope, no we do not. Oh. Huh. What are we gaining access to? I don't even know what we gained access to then.
From pop guns
Can't
to
tell the
self-propelled
difference between
cannons,
cover and
I have
concealment.
Oh, there's another one of these. Okay. Well, what are we doing here? Oh, the brig. Oh my god, we found it.
potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional...
Ah, wonderful. More of you.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. Please do not taunt the prisoners. Thank you. I know what I said, and I meant what I said. Visitors to the brig are required to taunt the prisoners, at least to the best of their abilities. We hope you...
Alright, cool. Whoa.
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else in this rickety tub. So far, I am decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs weren't clever enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst. Let's hear it.
You look like you lost a bet.
That was almost all right. Better than most. Pretty so-so. Got anything else?
Not so many people could pull off that look of yours. And you are also one of those people.
Ah, you dangled that compliment before yanking it away. I'd be going there for a sec. Not too shabby. Anyhow, you done yet? Or you got more?
That head of yours is like any other small moon. Not attractive.
Wait, was that a physics joke? Like my mask doesn't have much mass, and therefore has weak gravity. Huh. Maybe you're smarter than you look.
He just deconstructed it.
You're almost half decent at this. Not especially skilled, but not atrocious. Not good, though. Definitely not good. Don't abandon your present employment by any means. Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation? Well, certainly embraced it, though. Respect the flexibility and commitment. So, all right, I give up. What do you want?
You're clearly no friend of Auntie's Choice. That makes you
By
interesting.
that measure, everyone outside Auntie's Choice would be interesting. And trust me, nobody's an inkling as captivating as I am. Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away.
I'm not part of Auntie's Choice. Maybe you can give me something I can use against
That may
them.
all be well and good, but I'm from a real corporation, Spacer's Choice, where we believe in the inequitable exchange of goods and services. Furthermore, and consequently, I don't do nothing without something in return. Anything else would be unseemly.
Alright, you're pretty obstinate and rude for somebody lodged in a stinking cartoonish helmet. Alright, what do you need?
Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli, regional brand manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice. Auntie has it in for all of us former reps, but me in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man, dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now. You bet. I want my turn. Figured I earned it. I mean, look at me. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say.
Patch in the PA system? That doesn't sound
PA
easy.
system controls are in the back room at client intake. Had it all worked out earlier, before I got caught. The audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the room behind that desk. Bet if you just ask the guard over there nicely for access, she'd open it right up for you.
Sure, this seems ill-advised, but fun.
Wonderful. That broadcast is gonna be the finest verbal rebuke of my career. Oh, I should mention, while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath. Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
What a guy.
Welcome to... what is it? Well, you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it. And or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion.
How about this much plus a wink and a smile?
All right. See that door behind me? It's suddenly somehow been left mysteriously unlocked. Pleasure doing business at you.
Oh, thanks, lady. Thanks. Preach. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Okay, so they want us to go to the PA system.
Our tossball teams play for keeps.
Oh. Okay, so we actually gotta hit the train.
Fewer than 6 critical blood force traumas in last week's contest between the easy heel loafers
Prophet mover tramecular. Tramecular.
Approaching station. Head office.
I would not be surprised and or totally understanding to people who just absolutely skip this video, to be honest. I feel like this is just one of those ones where, and I feel like this is on purpose for the fact of this quest that we're gonna do right now. The PA is so overbearing, even for me. I mean, you guys saw me, I was trying to fiddle with the audio, but now I'm realizing, especially with this quest, this is literally, I think on purpose. They're making you hate it so that when you do this, you're like, oh yeah, plug this in. I just kind of hate that I did select to have our ship with the PA on it.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
I love it.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice?
Auntie's Choice. Oh. Man, they got everything on this ship. I love it.
Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
I realize we should probably fast travel, but like we just got to keep it, all rolling and going here.
You want Auntie's Choice.
You want Auntie's Choice.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice?
Attention all employees of this poor excuse for corporate blundership. This ill-conceived, off-brand take on an oligarchy. Say what you will of Spacer's Choice and the other corporations, but none of us ever put big eye people's heads. Yes, our workers were beaten down by a rigged system and lack of mobility, but no hope is better than false hope. Right? I swear, everybody in this company thinks they're going to be somebody someday. It ain't gonna happen. Auntie Cleo's marketing you a bunch of wishful thinking who...
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's Darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Auntie Cleo's Darlings.
Man, I thought there would be like... I thought there would be a little bit more like fight back, a little punch in the mouth.
I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past tense.
What's wrong with the old empires? Oh wait, I went to the wrong place again. I literally saw it and was like, oh wait, no, we don't need to go to that elevator. We need to go to this elevator. No, no, no.
Attention value.
Attention. Oh.
product development. The board
Starting with product development.
Nice work. A sterling performance by both of us. I've been waiting to give everybody here a piece of my mind for some time now. You've heard about the Spacer's Choice and Anti-Cleo merger, I'm sure. But things went down a little differently than Auntie makes out around here. Auntie was attempting a hostile takeover, but we outplayed her, voted her and her execs out. And we shipped Auntie and all her diehard followers out to Tau Ceti as an example. After Earth went dark, Auntie was technically the senior ranking executive in Tau Ceti, and she used that to take over the colony. But everything she's been doing since has been quasi-legal at best, including her being CEO of Auntie's Choice. With Earth being dark, no one has proof to call her on it.
So what'll happen to Auntie Cleo when we reconnect with Earth?
This little ruse of hers will collapse and she'll be exposed for every corporation to see. Then, law willing, she'll be executed for treason against a legitimate corporation. If I were Auntie, and thankfully I'm not, I'd say she's betting if she takes over Arcadia, she can prevent all that from happening. Success here leading to success there and such.
Why didn't you put those secrets on that message
What I
you
had to
played?
say was more important. People here needed to hear how bad they've been bamboozled by that self-determinism claptrap. The rest is going to come out eventually anyway. After that, we can all go back to exploiting each other honestly. No thanks. Once Spacer's Choice is back in control, I'll be running this place in no time.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know if we want to tell them that, though, right? Do we want to tell them that? I don't know. I'm not... I guess it's for this quest, right? So, and it doesn't sound like we're meeting Auntie Cleo, so... Trying to think. Because we tell them, and then our other quest right now is working...
I'll have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
Any update on the man in the Moon Man mask? Heard the announcement, assume that was your doing. Wait! What?
Auntie isn't really CEO of Auntie's Choice.
What? But Auntie said the last message that arrived from Earth was the board putting her in charge. Guess that does sound rather convenient.
Wait, this is bad. Knowing this is not good. This sort of dirt gets a person killed. This may call for an executive decision.
What does the middle manager handbook say to do at a time like this?
Says here, unfinished business leaves one undone. Trim loose ends before everything comes unraveled. Well, that sounds rather dire, you know, contextually.
No need to worry, keeping secrets is my middle name.
What do all of you think? Are you feeling reassured here? Not sure I am.
I was, but now your lack of certitude has gotten me starting to worry.
Try to keep things professional, shall we?
That's exactly what the corporate assassins in the Aetherwave serials say before they terminate someone. In an indifferent display of artful treachery.
Simmer down now. That was just a fictional representation despite being realistically well-researched. I'm reasonably sure it's wholly inapplicable to our present circumstances. We accept your terms. Consider this final payment for services rendered. Never speak about this to anyone.
You sounded just like an upper middle manager right then, Twombly. Good job.
Interesting. Okay, so the worry was like, what are they gonna do with this information? Well. Seems like we know. Let's go back over here, because there is this recording studio or something that we haven't done. I figured the first time we came through, we were like exploring the whole ship. Oh, what is this? What's going on? Now, after exploring it, we're doing all the quests and stuff. So, come on.
Tramicular.
Tramicular.
Any moment now.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later. Here for a recording session?
More,
Then I'm back.
we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few
This room's all
pesky
sealed
side
off.
effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled
Yes?
freedoms
Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising.
What are you trying to sell other than me, I guess?
We're selling dreams of a better life, a better you, connection, and ease from aches, sorrows, and worry. The product is immaterial. We do have one. I'd need to look it up, though. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective? All right. Now, I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all risk takers. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate.
I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrummage.
Right. Maybe you maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay, perfect. How about you don't settle for less? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering. Have just the thing. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
Yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all risk takers. You maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. You don't settle for less. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rides just for you. Anti-Cleo and Pal's deep-fried cysty bits. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst ride you don't need to chew vigorously.
Performance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance.
Okay, and that's it. They just walk away. That's it. See you later. I guess that's it for it.
Any malfeasance if you don't look for
Was there not more? Oh wait.
Assertive arbitration. Quite.
Where do they go?
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances.
You're supposed
Normally
to
I would,
squeeze
but
blood
I
from
hate
every
space.
contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation.
Oh no, yeah, it's just we're just done. That was weird. Yeah, all right, well, cool. Well, outside all of that then, the last thing we need to do is just come back right over here and turn in the last quest that we completed, I think. Yeah, we completed in the last one. God, that was so weird. There was not even a quest pop up. It was just go in there and go talk, and then that's it. Or maybe there was, and I just didn't see it, but...
Tramicular. Arriving
Tramicular.
any moment now.
Tramicular.
Versus the Moon Man as a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice woven and its mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations.
Oh, wait.
The deck against the little person.
Oh, yeah.
As they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Anti-Cleo
Them raps all taken care of yet?
All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. I have ceased all manner of worry and fret. Here's the unagreed upon amount that constitutes your fee.
Okay, sweet. And the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's choice! Darling! We won! Hostile takeover this! Right back at you!
Hostile take over this right back at you. All right. So we've completed all the quests on there. Now remember, we did turn on that PA system in the ship too. So, I was excited. I thought we were gonna get the moon dude that was in the jail to be like a companion or something. That would have been cool. Oh, we only have one? Oh, lame. Okay. Huh. Oh. This cheaply produced light emitter projects a two-way dimensional image in three-dimensional space to encourage passerbys. Oh, so it's not a PA system. Oh.
Commander, over here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that courier gave us. Ain't heard from Ortiz in, might well have been a year at this point. That's how it goes when you've fallen behind, and the other's got no choice but to keep moving.
Right,
He's spending his hard-earned bits to contact me now. There must be a real good reason. Would you watch the message with me?
Seem nervous,
Suppose
Trooper.
I am. He's a good friend of mine, or at least he was. I missed him. But I weren't under any presumptions that our friendship would last the moment our unit was dissolved, or we otherwise parted ways. If something's wrong, I ain't in any position to fix it.
Oh, man.
True. Thanks, Commander. Would you do the honors and get it going?
Okay. Sweet. Yeah. Oops. Let's do it.
Inez,
It's Ortiz. Look, I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Law, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. But I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hid it good. Whatever you're doing is, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me?
Of course, I know how important Ortiz is to you. He deserves justice.
Thank you, Commander. Now we just need to find those ice caves on Cloister. We keep our lamps lit. We ought to find the lab without much of a fuss. I hope.
Okay, that's crazy. I know that our next area that we're going
Commander,
to is...
a moment of your time, if you would.
Okay.
Commander, I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to discuss. Relax, Commander. You are not under my authority to judge. Though if you were, that phrase alone would have certainly seen you hauled off to mental refreshment. I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter. His message claimed he had information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death. He wishes to meet with me at the Vox Relay on Paradise Island. You asked before, and I did not mention it, but with Virgil's message, I now must warn you. Our greatest suspect in the Supreme Arbiter's murder is the Protectorate's consul. Our mentor always disdained him thoroughly, and he our mentor. If anyone would have had reason to slay her, it would have been him. But we have needed evidence. Evidence that I believe Virgil now possesses. I would gladly give my life for his without hesitation, and he for mine. We are brothers beyond blood. It has been some time since the two of us last crossed paths, but little shall have changed between us. Of this, I have no doubt.
Heard, man. That's like every good pair of bros always has that right there. You don't talk a whole lot, but you know, you're gonna lock it down and yeah, you know what? Take a couple rounds, no problem. Man, shout out our boy here.
If there is one person throughout all of Arcadia who I can presently trust, it is Virgil. He too seeks the perpetrator of the Supreme Arbiter's death, and he too supports the Sovereign over all else. And that's without mentioning our lifelong friendship. It was actually his suggestion we divide and conquer. As our operational philosophies differ ever so slightly, this seemed a good plan. Virgil often prefers to watch rather than act, and was often lenient with sentencing where I was not. This behavior was often criticized by the Supreme Arbiter, but there have been occasional rare instances where treating a subject with mercy ultimately resulted in better behavior. It is a novel, albeit strange, philosophy.
I look forward to meeting him.
Very good. I hope we shall see him at your earliest convenience. I feel this shall most certainly set our investigation into motion.
Okay, sweet. Val, you don't need to hit me with a commander question. Okay, sweet. You know what? But it's like this, everybody. Right back here in HQ. Man, what a cool little episode. We got all the quests done for the ship that we can do on the ship, at least. We obviously have to go travel to other planets right now and everything. But I think when we come back, we're going to probably go Praetor. And then the one after that, we got to go to the ice caves on Poseidon or whatever he just said. So it's cool. We have a few different worlds that are, you know, some things that we got to explore. And then, you know, we spared debris. It's getting pretty spicy. One thing I will note, it's funny, right when I was expecting to end the game, I feel is like right when the first game would have ended, the fact that it's still cooking and we got all these new worlds we got to go on. I don't know how big these other ones are. They might be smaller, but we're cooking and most certainly freaking looking. So drink some water, tell your mammies and your pappies you love them. Keep your eyes out for more Crusader Kings as well as this, and I'll see you guys next time. Holla.